Hello guys, and welcome back to our channel. So this video is a video that I've been wanting to film for the longest time, and I'm finally sitting down to film it. It is life-changing information, and I'm going to try to articulate this as best as I possibly can. I'm gonna leave a ton of resources down below. I'm gonna link all the products that I use down below as well, so that you guys are able to shop this video and try out the products that we use in our house. First off, I just wanna go over kind of my story and my journey to the non-toxic world and kind of how it happened, how I began researching and learning all of these things. Now, I want to be as honest as possible, so I'm going to be talking about an MLM. Before you click out, I am not going to be trying to get you guys to buy things from this MLM. I'm not going to be promoting this MLM, but it's just the honest truth on how I started my non-toxic journey. What had happened is my best friend Tori ended up getting really into the brand doTERRA, and I had actually been using doTERRA years and years before she got involved with it, and I didn't even know it was an MLM. I just really liked their products. I didn't even know what an MLM was. So she started really getting into doTERRA, and from there I did as well. In that community is where we really started learning about how toxic our products are in America. It is insane how many chemicals and how many ingredients are even legal here. If you look over in Europe, there are like 14,000 chemicals and ingredients that are completely banned in their country that we use here in the USA. And these chemicals and ingredients are cancer causing, they cause diseases, they cause issues in our reproductive systems, in our sex drives, in our face with acne, in our stomachs with stomach issues. It's insane what these ingredients are doing to our bodies here in America. doTERRA is what really got me started on this non-toxic journey, and then from there I ended up ordering this book off of Amazon called Woman Code, and I highly recommend reading this book. It has so many good resources in it, and this book is all about a woman's journey on curing herself of PCOS, which is said to be non-curable, and she literally cured herself of PCOS by switching out all of her products to non-toxic, by cleansing her body, by buying organic food only. She talks about how to perfect your cycle and how periods are actually not supposed to be painful. We're not supposed to be getting these deathly cramps that are making us call in from work or making us miss school. She talks about how your period should only be about 5 days long, that we should never have clots and heavy bleeding. It should always be just a medium flow. It's crazy what I've learned in this book, that our bodies are not meant to be doing some of the things that they are doing in result of us putting all these chemicals on and in our body. She also talks about how to amplify your fertility. There's so many people in this world that struggle with infertility issues, and a lot of it sadly is caused by the products that we're putting on and in our bodies. So she talks about how to detox your body and how to become more fertile. She also talks about how to gain your sex drive back too, because there's a lot of women who struggle with that. It's all about our hormones and hormone disruptors, aka the ingredients and toxic nastiness that we are constantly bathing our bodies in. So after this book, I slowly started switching out my products. As I would use a product, I would then buy a product that was a lot more toxic free. And then once I found out I was pregnant is when I was like, okay, I need to switch over to all non-toxic products. So they did a study on newborn babies and how many chemicals were found in their bodies when they were born. And it says right here that 287 industrial chemicals were found in the newborn babies that they tested. Also, these chemicals were found in their umbilical cord blood. So that was my huge motivation. Is when I found out I was pregnant, I literally stopped wearing makeup pretty much, and I switched over everything that I possibly could afford to non-toxic. I'm gonna talk about an app that I use that I highly recommend that you guys get. It has been an absolute lifesaver. So the app that I use to help me with my non-toxic lifestyle is called Think Dirty. Basically what you can do is search up products that you have in your household. So let's say I'm gonna look up Dove body wash, and it's gonna pull up a ton of Dove body wash. I'm gonna put this on the screen so you guys can see what I'm scrolling through right now. So what they do is they rate their products from 0 to 10 on the toxicity scale. I like to keep my products at 5 and under if possible. So Dove body wash is rated an 8. Here it brings up all of the ingredients that is in Dove body wash. And what you can do is from there, click on the ingredient, You can read all about it, why it's bad for you, and what researchers have found about the ingredients and what these ingredients do to our body. For instance, fragrance. Fragrance slash parfum is the biggest and worst ingredient that is in almost every single one of our products. It is the thing that makes our products smell good. Unfortunately, they don't force the FDA to disclose what actually is in fragrance slash parfum, so it could be anything. We don't know what this fragrance slash parfum is. It's just a random cover-up word for whatever chemicals that they're shoving into these products. Another thing I really like about this app is it actually shows its sources. So right here you can scroll down to these sources and click on all of the sources that it talks about. This app is absolutely amazing. You can use it to look up how toxic your products are and also to search non-toxic products. So now that I've talked about the app that I use and how much I love it, I'm gonna go over some of the products that I use in our household. I could go on for hours and hours and hours about what we use and why we use it, but I'm just gonna quickly talk about the ones that we use on a regular daily basis. So before we dive into the products that I use, I just want to say, make a disclaimer that I'm not perfect at this. Not every single thing in my house is non-toxic. First thing I'm going to talk about, which I'm not currently using because I have not gotten my period back yet since I've had Israel, are these non-toxic tampons and pads. So you can find these at Target. I've seen people post about these all over Twitter saying that it helps them with their cramping. I have personally never had bad periods. My periods have always been super easy, but I have seen a lot of people talk about this on Twitter, how it's helped lighten their flow, shorten their cycle, and help with cramps. Next, I'm gonna talk about my skincare routine. So my skincare routine is extremely simple, you guys. People think that you need all types of serums and face masks and moisturizers and cleansers to achieve beautiful skin, and that is just not true. So my skincare routine involves this face wash that I bought at Natural Grocers, and this is the Derma E Hydrating Gentle Cleanser. I just use this with my Clarisonic, and then when I get out of the shower, I take a cotton pad and just put witch hazel on my face for toning. And then after that, to moisturize, I either put on my own facial serum that I have made, or I use this Ultra Repair Cream by First Aid Beauty. So a non-toxic shampoo and conditioner was extremely hard for me to find. I did use the doTERRA kind for a while, but that stuff is so expensive that I just could not repurchase it. What I found is the brand called Kurin, and I love this brand. So right now we have the coconut shampoo and then the pumpkin and argan oil. This stuff is extremely affordable. We love it. One thing I'm gonna say though is if you like coconut, I recommend the shampoo, but I do not recommend the conditioner. I don't know if I got a bad one when I got the coconut conditioner, but we literally threw it away because it just smelled so bad. So these are the two that we like. This is the brand that we like to use. For body wash, we actually don't use body wash. We use bath bars. And I'm gonna insert a picture of the bath bar that we use because we threw away the packaging. This stuff is the most moisturizing, amazing soap in the world. It's safe to put on your face. It's safe to put on all over your body. I believe it has like shea butter in it and it smells so good. Okay, so next I'm gonna talk about my deodorant. So this deodorant is from doTERRA, so if you don't like MLMs, I'm sorry, but this is just what I use. This is the third stick that I have gone through. I never stink when I use this. We were using the Dr. Schmidt's deodorant because that's a really popular one, and it literally left like second-degree burns under Aidan's armpits. Crazy. So we stopped using that brand and I decided to buy the doTERRA Balance one. As far as cleaning supplies go, we really like this brand called Eco. And so we have like two different kinds of their all-purpose cleaner and their stain and odor remover. I really like this stuff. And then to help remove stains, this is the stain stick that we use. So it's called the Stain Remover. I will take the piece of clothing, rinse it off in hot water first, and then literally just take the stick and rub all over the stain, and then throw it into the washer, and it is good as new. As far as products that we use for Israel, I recently talked about the diapers and the wipes that we use on him. These are both non-toxic, Honest brand diapers and Pampers Pure wipes. Can't say enough good things about them. As far as diaper balm, we use this Earth Mama baby diaper balm. I absolutely love it. And then we also have the baby collection by doTERRA, which we really like. So they have a diaper rash cream, and this can also be used as sunscreen, which is crazy because The main active ingredient in it is zinc oxide. And then as far as lotion for him, we are using the Baby Collection by doTERRA as well. And then lotion for me, and I also use it on Israel as well, is this Alba Botanica lotion, and this is unscented. They do have some scented ones, but I just like to use unscented products. For Israel's body wash, we use the Honest Company shampoo and body wash, and we really love it. This one is the Dreamy Lavender. So I hope that I was able to go through that as quickly as I possibly can, but if you guys would like me to go more into depth about the products, about anything having to do with non-toxic lifestyle, please let me know down below, and I would love to do that for you guys. So this video shout out is going to go to CG Holly Zutvin. Hope I'm saying that right, but she actually was the one who requested this video and brought it back to my mind, so that's why I'm filming it. So shout out to you. If you would like a shout out, all you have to do is make sure to be subscribed and comment down below. Okay, so this verse is Mark 2:17, and it says, Jesus said to them, "It is not the healthy who need a doctor, but the sick. I have not come to call the righteous, but sinners." So that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys have any prayer requests, please leave them down below, and if they are too personal, you can always DM either me or Aidan on our Instagrams. You guys are loved, and we will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.